Tuesday, and you know we got a live coming tonight at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. I got a long drive back, so some of you may know, and I'm always backing up when I'm talking to you guys. Some of you may know that I've got a fellow veteran that he doesn't live exactly right near me. And I mean, obviously he's in South Carolina. Obviously, he lives near me. But he had a knee replacement surgery. He's got 4 colonies. Now, one of those nukes he bought for me a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. I'm sweating, sorry. And so anyway, he asked me to the other day, could I come out and him pay me to work a colony, work his colonies, because he can't get out there, inspect them. I was like, yeah, sure, I could do that. He said he'd pay me, whatever, and he did pay me. I did get a little bit of cash, cover my gas, which I'm cool with. However, it's the other things, guys, the other things that I received that are not money, but are of monetary value that I received. So I'm driving, so I'm gonna try to show you some of the stuff that, I mean, I got a lot, guys. I mean, a couple bags full of stuff. Let me see. First, bam, pork sausage made from his pigs. I've got a bag, and it's kind of tied up. Homemade relish. I've got pickled okra. I got some jam. I've got all kinds of canned goods. I mean, 2 big bags full of stuff. Frozen okra, pickled okra. Obviously the jam and the pork sausage. I know, man. So I worked 4 colonies, did an inspection. He gave me some money to cover gas and some free food. So I think it's a win, helping somebody out and reaping a little bit of a reward. It wasn't a, $20 gas, but I'm not complaining about that at all, because it didn't cost me $20 to get down here in gas. And, plus how much would I have had to pay for all this good food that they just gave me? So make sure you pay things forward, guys, and it'll come back to you, I think, But if you ask ANDR, who's been leaving comments on my thing, he says I need a psychologist. So, yeah, hey, I will work for food in a little bit, I didn't know about all the other stuff that he was going to put in there. I got some, where are they? I got 2 bags, guys, so it's kind of, and I'll probably end up in a ditch. What about this? We got some Hickory Hills snack sticks, beef. So, I got a lot. Plus, he says he's got a lot of venison and stuff, and he's getting ready to kill his calf, or a steer that he's been thinking about. So, got the food underground market kind of going on. So, again, for me, it's not always about the money. Hey, Rhonda, I like to be frugal. I know you guys seen a lot of the, I guess, what most people would consider extravagant purchases, extractors and stuff like that. But trust me, if I didn't need those items, I would not have bought them. But, sometimes, again, for me, it's more about helping somebody out. And, truth be told, if he would have said, well, how much do I owe you? I would have said nothing. I probably would have. I mean, my my wife says I'm too generous when it comes to my time, but sometimes when you help somebody, and maybe 6 months from now when he's all healed, maybe I have a problem and he needs to come help me out. So I'd rather benefit from that in the future, and do a good deed, and hopefully it comes back to you, and it did. He bought one of the nukes from me, guys, so it wasn't like freebies. Hey, DC, you finally, and so that's what I did this morning. Hopefully I need to get with Dennis because I want to go out there, and I'm sure he'll be on the live tonight. He usually is. I'm going to try to go out there Thursday and get that syrup. So that's the goal right now anyway. Get the syrup on Thursday. It gives me tomorrow to clean my back of my truck out to load all these 5-gallon pails of 2-to-1 down, and work on it from that aspect. But his colonies look good out here. I actually did a little equalization from one of the stronger hives, and moved those 2 frames of brood over to the box with the nuke in it to help them out, and they look pretty good. Yep, that's how I am too. I don't ask for anything. So the whole conversation said, hey, will you come? I'll pay you to come look at my bees. I'm like, well, okay, I'll come out. But if he would have said, hey, can you come look at my bees? He would have got the same answer, right? Hey, Houston. So we were just talking about, I talked to you on the phone. I was talking about how do you charge someone to come look at their beehives? Well, long story short, I got some gas money and 2 bags of farm fresh food off, canned goods off of his farm that they just pickled and canned up. So I'm good with that. That's not currency, but it is currency that I didn't have to pay a grocery store. So I'm pretty excited about it. I like the barter system a little bit. When Greg came, I traded him some honey for a queen. Worked out, the old ways. Help somebody out, they give you something in return, kind of as a swap. I'm good with it. I'm not mad at it at all. And hey, guys, just to let you know, I got a guy that bought a couple tumblers from me that I went to high school with. He's actually a couple years ahead of me in high school, but we went to the same high school. And he bought some tumblers and off of Etsy, and I'm like, well, I did them, and I delivered them to his house because it was literally like 3 miles from where I live. So I just drove them up to him, and he told me I could put bees on his 15 acres he's got out there. So so that might be a development. I said it'd probably be the spring before we do any of that stuff, but I got another 15 acres I could put bees on. So now I've got in the spring I could put bees in the chestnuts again, which I probably will, and out on these 15 acres. He said, now don't put 100 out here, but it is, things are coming around as if I can keep up monetarily to keep those going, keep buying the stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm limping along, guys, financially limping right now. So just trying to wait on my settlement that I've got coming from this company that owes me some money, and yeah, I gotta figure out the plan, right? Get the beaconomics right. So put 99, right? That's what I'm saying. Well, you know what? 20 pallets along a wood line, it wouldn't seem like 100 colonies, but it would be 100 colonies, wouldn't it? Or 25 pallets. So that would be 100 colonies. So, hey, Mark. So it's a lot of planning that's got to go in. Not so much planning. Get bees in a box, take them out there. That's not that much planning. The planning is more, all right, getting the equipment, getting the bees, getting things going. Because, yeah, we're all limping, bro. That's for sure. Limping along. And my thing is, here's my problem right now, guys. And you guys may know how to do this. I don't. So I bank with a credit union from when I was in the pharmaceutical industry. Well, that credit union used to have what they call share banking, right? Or share branches. So it could be another credit union that was part of the network, and I could just go into a local branch of a different credit union and deposit cash in there. No problem. Goes right in my account. Everything's good. Well, that bank no longer does that. That bank no longer does that, and I don't have a local branch. Now, I've got cash money from my honey sales, but I can't get it in my bank account. And I've got, so that's kind of my problem. Now, if I could get it into Cash App somehow, and then Cash App it back to my own bank, I could do it that way. Or so, just send it to you, Lee. You'll send me a check. I got to get it in my bank account, because my thing is that I've got, my truck payment and insurance and all that's on auto debit. So I got to keep the cash going in. But that's the thing. Hopefully we don't lose any signal. I'm just driving back to the house, and it's nice to get a little care package for helping out. And he's a fellow veteran, so we did that. That's what we did today. And now it's noon and 91 here, so looking to figure it out. So right now I'm pretty happy with my colonies. I'm happy with his colonies. His are doing well. I think, in my opinion, that he probably put his super on a little bit. Hey, Lisa, he probably put his supers on a little bit early, because, like some of mine that I noticed I put mine on too early. They just didn't go wide in the box. They went up first and didn't work out. So, it's kind of like that. But everything's looking good. Looking good in the bees. Hey, Philip. How's it going? I'm watching at work. I'm just driving right now. I just worked somebody's bee colonies, and he gave me a little bit of cash for gas, and then loaded me up with a bunch of canned goods out of their garden, and I'm good with that. That's, I think, of the old way how farmers used to do it, right? Hey, you come help me, I'll give you this. You help me, I'll give you that. Or hey, I got eggs. How many eggs would you take for some tomatoes? Or something like that. That's I like that. I like that a lot. It's a good feeling, that taking care of business at the same time. So works good. But anyway, guys, I didn't want to waste y'all's whole day away, but it's funny, I got 10 people on here in the middle of the day, guys. Get to work. What are y'all doing? You're going to get fired. You're going to be like me, limping along month to month, shilling cups and t-shirts and super chats to make a living. Come on. What are you doing? Sheriff's deputy blinking his lights. Not at me. But I'll put my phone down where he don't think I'm texting. And, oh, nice, G. You got some queens? And I'm gonna, I don't know. So now it's like, people are leading me into temptation with these pieces of property. And then I get these delusions of grandeur. Technically I could go set up probably another 20 colonies. I've got the deep equipment for it, the deep boxes, and the supers, but then, so, it's just a thing where, stands. That's money too, right? 5 stands. So, yeah, it's a lot of thinking to do, guys. And if you guys think of any superior plans, let me know. Leave them in the chat, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'm supposed to have a huge property in Minnesota. I gotta reach out to him. I might do that after I get off of here, because he was moving and I haven't talked to him since he started to move, or was trying to move, and see how that goes. But here's my thing, guys. People say a lot of things, but until it comes to fruition and it actually happens, I don't really bank on it too much, right? So it's like, situations are constantly changing. Like I'm supposed to have money coming from this company that I used to work for. And if it comes, great. But I can't bank on the fact that it's supposed to come, right? That's that's it. Plan within the plan. Just, if this happens, I can do this. If not, I can do that. And if not, then we don't do anything. And sometimes doing nothing is the best plan. Once in a while, doing nothing is the best plan. But sometimes doing nothing is not an option. So, but anyway, guys, I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day. And remember, 8 o'clock tonight, 7 Central, will be live. Lee's already got it scheduled, so make sure you click on the notification so you're not late. And we'll see you guys this evening. Have a good one. Bye.